Shaniqua, how you doing today?
I am good. How are you?
I am well. Welcome everyone to today's episode of iSMM 365. I'm Raji, the Justice Pastor, your host, and I have the privilege of serving SMM as Vice President for Organizational Excellence. I am pleased to introduce you to our Public Relations Specialist for International Scholastic Motivation Ministries, Missionary Evangelist First Lady, District Missionary Supervisor,
Oh my
elect
God.
lady, elect Shaniqua. Shit.
Don't forget the don't forget the fragrance of the house.
The fragrance of the house
Mhm.
and the baby back rib to her husband.
Right. I don't know why you just did that.
How you doing?
I'm good. I'm good.
Excellent.
I am
So
ready for
AIM
game.
AIM is 2 weeks away.
Yeah.
What do the people need to know?
They need to know.
What do the people need to know?
They need to know that they need to get their kids registered and signed up for these events because there's a
Okay.
lot going on and there's a lot going on for whatever interest that they may have. If they are creative, there is something for them. If they are looking if they have that entrepreneurial spirit, there is something for that scholar as well. If they are just they just excel in academics, there's of course there's the math olympiad, and then also there's chess that is new this year. I do not know how to play chess. I used to play chess. My grandfather used to challenge my brother and I don't know what he thought we were going to be, but um yeah, if your child is good at chess, there's even something for them for that.
Or
So
wants to learn, or if they want to learn.
I want to learn. Yes. And I can't remember his name, but they did an excellent demonstration on how chess works and the moves and different things like that. So there's just a plethora of different competitions, events, seminars. There is something for every single child, every single scholar that comes out. We just really need for you to get them registered and need for them to show up.
Absolutely. Um, so let's start with the top of the week. So coming in on Tuesday, we have the opening and closing ceremony.
Mhm.
Um, excuse me, the opening ceremony.
Yeah,
We'll
the
kick
opening
that off
ceremony.
with the pre-show. So what we normally do around 8 o'clock, that's when folks start gathering. We normally do like a parade, a banner march
Mhm.
from the jurisdictions. Folks, the young people, the scholars normally wear like their jurisdictional or home church T-shirts, repping their
Okay.
jurisdiction or their home church or their hometown, whatever works for them.
Okay.
I apologize for the noise. I'm on my porch because it's a beautiful day, but it sounds like my neighbors want to ride up and down the street with their little stupid mopeds and scooters.
It
So I
sounds like a good
apologize.
time outside. It sounds like a great time.
I guess everybody wants to enjoy the pretty day,
Yeah.
um, but it's cool. Yeah, so we do that. Then we, from opening ceremony, we move into our programs. So the opening ceremony will feature some amazing folks from the surrounding area. Our motivational moment is going to come from missionary Dominique Court out of the
Mhm.
Washington D.C. jurisdiction. We're really excited. She's a medical scribe, um, amazing young lady, and I believe she's really gonna do a great job and bless the young people, encouraging them. Then we move right into competition. So we'll
Yeah.
have spelling bee, Bible Bowl will be kicking us off. The math competition, the robotics workshop. I believe chess will be in the morning as well. Coach Gentlemen, Coach Ladies. We'll have the creative writing workshop. And those are pretty much run every day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Excuse me. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. But on Thursday there won't be Bible Bowl, so we'll do seniors on Tuesday, juniors on Wednesday, and then on that Thursday we will have the brand new inaugural Black Achievement Bowl competition.
Yes.
Yeah, so we're really excited about that.
I'm
I
excited.
actually created that competition. Um, just seeing how um, these school districts and these states were taking Black history and
Mhm.
the history of people of color out of
Yeah.
school districts. Um, they tried to cancel the Black History AP course that was created to go nationwide. And we just saw a lot of pushback
Yeah.
from uh, this fake critical race theory moment of white people not wanting their children to know the truth about how white people have pillaged,
Right.
uh,
Right.
ransacked the nation. Um, so that's where we are with that. But with that being said, because we are a Black church that serves Black people, we're going to make sure that our children know our history. So this is a fun
Yes.
and exciting way to reintroduce the amazing things that our people have done. We have always been, and we will always be more than just folks who were enslaved. You know,
Absolutely. Absolutely.
yeah. So
As far as the competition, what makes that a competition? Like, how is that going to be set up?
it'll be similar to Bible Bowl.
Okay.
So the teams can have, and because this is the first year, I know there won't be like Black History Bowl teams.
Yeah.
So the young people can form their own teams. They'll have four. They can have one alternate. We'll have different topics that we'll go through. So like blacks in science, blacks in technology, blacks in education,
Gotcha.
blacks in politics, blacks in the
Okay.
arts. There's gonna be a Motown. Uh, oh yeah,
Okay.
absolutely. Yeah, there's gonna be a
Okay.
Motown round. Um, I know the same.
Motown round.
Yeah, we got
What's
to.
next? What's next? Def Jam round.
You know what? I feel that in my spirit.
You
Because
know?
I'm really feeling a NWA round, but in a Death Row Records, but we'll come back to that later.
Well, I'm on the
Um,
West Coast, so I'll be with that team.
yeah, and I mean, and if we're gonna do that, you already know we got to do Cash Money and Young Money Click. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right,
Um,
right. We're gonna do Bad Boy. We're gonna do
oh, I don't know about Bad Boy.
Rock
I
Nation.
don't know.
Okay. Rock Nation. We'll do Rock
Rock
Nation instead.
Nation, Rock
Okay.
Nation. Um, yeah. So, but just really celebrating
Mhm.
our culture and our people, and everything that is great about America, Black people either created or fixed, right?
Yeah.
Black people didn't invent macaroni and cheese, but we sure enough fixed it. Okay.
Right. We have to fix everything, to be quite frank. We have to fix
Absolutely.
everything.
Yeah. So uh make sure y'all rewatch Hidden Figures, learn those names, learn what those ladies did. Go
Yeah.
check out Garrett Morgan. He invented the gas mask and the
Hmm.
traffic light. Um, yeah, so many of the modern inventions that we take for granted, GPS,
Yeah.
the cell phone,
Hmm.
um, the home security systems, caller ID on telephones, all of these things created by Black people. The
Yeah.
iron, Sarah Boone. The broom, Sarah Boone.
We're giving
Uh,
the answers. We're literally giving the answers.
Yeah, y'all go check it out. We're gonna do blacks in the Olympics will be around. There's definitely
Yeah.
gonna be a WNBA round. I'm telling y'all now. There is a question.
Oh wow.
Oh, they get on my nerves. There's a question about Cheryl Swoop. She's my favorite WNBA player, so she's gonna be in there. Lisa Leslie, check them out. Coach
Yeah.
USC, go Cox. Don Staley will be up in
All
there.
right. I mean, we can't be
Um,
biased now.
yeah, yeah. I mean, go Cox. You know what I'm saying? That's my school.
Was
Um, I'm sure there's going to be a question in there about Ken Griffey Jr. and Senior, right?
yeah. Yeah.
I'm sure we might talk about Derek Jeter a little bit. So I'm just I'm just saying, like, and there'll be the pop culture piece, but also we're gonna get in depth. Most kids, all of us had a super soaker water gun. You know what I'm saying? That was created
Mhm.
by black men. So just anyway, I'm really excited for us to bring
Yeah.
this competition in because I want our kids to know that we have just always we've been more than what the narrative
Mhm.
wants to show.
Yeah.
We come from great people. We come from great nations. People who've done amazing things. The oldest university on earth is in Africa. It's in Egypt.
Yeah.
Egypt is in Africa.
Yeah.
So
A lot of
we
people
are
don't know
more
that.
have been more than slaves. The pyramids are still standing. Okay,
Right.
bridges fall every day, roads crumble every day, houses
But not them
decapitate
pyramids.
every day, but the pyramids are still
But
standing.
them pyramids are still there.
They're still there.
Right.
So yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, so um, then we got what else we got? We got a lot of stuff going on.
We have a lot of
Um,
stuff. We have I think we already went over the Shark Tank,
mhm.
um, the entrepreneurs. Your child has an idea, business idea. That's the time to bring them out so that we can hear it.
Yeah,
Um,
and
there.
so what they'll do with that is
Mhm.
they'll do like business skills on Tuesday and Wednesday.
Yeah.
Then on Thursday there will be a Shark Tank style pitch competition where
Right.
they'll work on their pitch. They'll be judged on their presentation, the numbers for for the business piece, but also their presentation skills and their public speaking skills. So it'll be a little bit of oratory
Oh,
in
that's
there as
excellent.
well.
That's
Hmm.
excellent. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was going to say about the Black Achievement Bowl for the competition, even if the scholars don't know have all the answers, they'll be able to learn in the process during the competition.
Yeah.
So that's the beneficial part is you may not come with all the answers because some of the things you said I didn't know have the answers to, or I didn't know. Um, but it's an opportunity to learn.
Yes.
And then hopefully these kinds of things can be introduced into our jurisdictions. Um, that would be amazing if we saw
Absolutely.
more of these types of engaging competitions, seminars, things like that to be happening 365 all in every jurisdiction, all throughout the year. So when the scholars do come to AIM, then they have been not prepped, but they have been engaged with with these resources, the education and things like that, not just at school but at church, which
Absolutely.
a lot of kids are not. I mean, I grew up with getting this type of education at my local church, at the jurisdictional level, just because of who was in there and who was in charge. But a lot of jurisdictions don't have these things going on. So, and I believe now more than ever that the education of our young people about us specifically, Black people, is needed now because they are trying their hardest to to wipe us off of the face of history, which I
Yeah.
don't know how they plan on doing that. So, but they're trying. And there's a lot of children that just do not know. They just have no idea all the things that we've accomplished. So, I'm so
Oh,
excited.
you're right. You're absolutely right. And the sad part is, like, and I don't want to like derail the conversation, but our our churches are not helping us meet this moment.
No,
Um,
they're not.
if I personally got a problem with the fact that like we can have choir rehearsals and we can have praise dance rehearsals
Mm-hmm.
and we can practice for anniversaries and
Mm-hmm.
conventions, but we can't help kids do homework.
Nope.
That's it's a little problematic for me. Our babies are not reading well.
No.
Um,
Babies
and
can't read. They can't.
yeah, and like your kids might be okay, but our kids as a whole, like the black community as a
Everybody, yeah.
whole,
And it's just,
yeah,
it's not you.
yeah, we're not meeting them. We're not meeting the moment or meeting the mark, And I
No.
think we have to get back to a community centered focus, and not just as church, but as a community, Black America as a whole. We have to get back to centering our community and caring about our communities as a whole, because our babies, they're addicted to blue light,
Yes.
um, but they can't read.
They cannot read. And you know what? Some of the parents can't read either. So
Yeah,
um I've seen it with my own two eyes.
yeah, yeah. They
So
can't read.
it's we don't but also it's we don't read aloud scripture anymore. I also learned that, like, for instance, for example, the statement of faith. You may be able to memorize the statement of faith, but I've seen someone read it, they could not read it.
Mm,
They couldn't read it, but they remember what it says. But I
mhm.
mean, that's just where we're at. Um, we have a decline in reading comprehension. Also, like, for instance, like during the Bible Bowl, the teams prepare and things like that, but it would also be beneficial if they are comprehending what they are trying to memorize as well.
Listen, too many preachers can quote scriptures but don't understand what they're really saying.
Well, yeah,
Um,
yeah, we see that every day.
yeah,
And there's not now. I won't say there's not a lot, because at my church, I don't have that problem. However, I have seen it's just like taking the time to just break down scripture. Um, even for the adults, even the adults need the pastor to break it down. Whoever's teaching, break it down for us so we can really comprehend the context,
yeah.
because a lot of times we're just reading things out of context. And then also what happens, the kids are at children's church, they're not getting it over there. So it's just a whole bunch of illiteracy biblically, and just overall just not
Shaniqua, we about to get fired. We both
please. I can't.
we both about to get fired.
To
Shots
say that
fired.
to say that I can't say that I've never been fired from a job. I think I've been fired from like 6 jobs. It's just
You like it's okay.
okay. I mean, getting fired from a church job is crazy, but that wouldn't be the
Woo. Won't
after
be the
that.
first.
Dr. Williams is gonna get us
Oh my gosh, we fired. We love you, Dr. Williams,
so much.
so much.
But yeah, just education. I just want it to be relevant
Yeah,
in our jurisdictions in the national level. And I feel like, because I have a PR mind, if it is relevant nationally, internationally, then that will trickle down into our
yeah,
jurisdictions.
yeah,
So, like answering the call. We answering the call in all of our jurisdictions. So if we see something relevant happening nationally, then the jurisdictions are going to pick it up. So whatever we make a priority on the national level, that is what is more than likely going to be a priority on the state level.
yeah,
So and education needs to be the focus. Growing up, Bible Bowl was a
It was a thing.
competition that was sacred. Like
Absolutely.
if your team won the Bible Bowl, then whew, your pastor, he got the bragging rights, and it's like, oh, they know that they teaching good doctrine over there. Those kids,
The word.
they know the word. But now it's just like people don't care anymore.
And
And it's
I know folks that be like, oh, it's AIM, it's so much going on. Yeah, but like, also it's not, because there are a lot of people that go to AIM and they're bored. Like,
right. I've
everybody
seen
ain't everybody ain't in class all
no,
day. Everybody isn't. Excuse me, I'm using improper English. This the smart people are. Let me
right.
pull it together.
It's not our brand.
Everyone isn't in church every time. Everyone isn't in the prayer room. You know, so we have these offerings so that we can help meet the moment. But a a big part of it is people have to care, and you actually have to seek out things. Like, we have these things available. We're competing for advertising space. I don't know, like, I don't know. I'm not a I'm I am not I can't figure out all of the things.
Yeah.
But we have these things available,
Hmm.
and I hope that people get to a place where they are seeking knowledge, and they're seeking opportunities for engagement. And like I said, I don't think that we have so many great classes being taught and offered at the
Absolutely.
convention
Hmm.
across multiple disciplines and multiple facets of ministry.
Right.
But again, every one of those rooms isn't full,
Yeah.
right? Every room isn't full. So that means either people aren't interested, or people are looking for something different, and maybe they just don't know where to find it.
Right.
So I'm hoping that folks, this year we're on the main floor.
Hmm.
We are literally in Hall G. We
Right.
are
Which is
we
great.
are literally right
Right
beside
next. No.
the main hall,
Right.
right? So if you're hanging out in the back of the hall, just walk to the far right. We'll
Yeah.
be back there in a big. I'm saying in the corner, but it's a huge room. It's a huge corner,
Yeah.
um, and there won't be air walls up. It's right there. So we should be easy to find. There'll be signage, but there are so many things. And then even for adults, you want to learn how to play chess, we'll teach you how to play chess.
Hmm.
So, like, while there are competitions for the young people, there are also things that the adults can be a part of. Um, and we're always looking for help. We have several vacancies. We have many opportunities on our team where people can be a part. If you have a skill set that you feel is either underrepresented or not represented in the church in some capacity, and you feel like there's something that you can offer other than preaching and singing, um, or playing an instrument, you
Hmm.
have a professional skill set that you want to offer. I promise you, we can find a place for you in SMM. And if
Absolutely.
we don't offer that area, let's
Mhm.
figure out how you can help us get it off the
Yeah.
ground.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely. And that reminds me of the digital production lab, which is will be helpful for the scholars that sign up for that, because those are skills that they can take back to their local churches to help media for their local church. So that training is going to be during AIM, during the week of SMM. Then we get that training on how to do media, and they can take that, go back to your go back to your local church, and at least they have gained some skills that helps the local church, which I am all about. The local church and making sure that the church just has the things that it needs to be able to grow. And yeah, and it just has the resources and tools that it needs, and some of those skills can be learned at AIM with SMM.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, and so talking about shifting and meeting the moment, right? So we used to have this computers competition, right? And then that kind of morphed into like computer applications. So the first, I think it first started with like they were learning about hardware and building machines and repairing machines, and then we kind of went into the software side and the application side where they were learning how to manipulate spreadsheets and do PowerPoints and produce like desktop publishing in a sense. Um, and then it kind of went into like a careers movement for a
Mm,
while, and now we're at a place where we're um, using software to produce, right? So this it started as the computers workshop, turned into a competition,
mm-hmm.
had a business ed component, you know, then it kind of moved into a career component, and now we're in a productivity digital, you know, for the meeting the moment and the needs of today. Um, and I'm so excited about the fact that SMM is, and that's just one way that I can show how something that started in the '90s has moved and met the moment
Yeah,
as time has progressed and moved forward. So very excited about that. And then not just helping their local ministries, like you know, you're gonna get these kids will get tools where you know you got these kid influencers now and different
yeah.
things, and you know you got siblings that are you know
Mm-hmm.
basketball and football athletes and you know
Mm-hmm.
NIL. So like now these kids, you know, can either help themselves, help a friend or a relative, or start a side hustle, you know, managing social media.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
There's a lot of money in it, and guess what? It's not going anywhere. So we might as
Only
well.
gonna get bigger.
It's just gonna get bigger. Right, because one of the main things that are we have entered a space of voyeurism within the church that we're not
Mhm.
used to. We're not used to having cameras on us all the time. Just during the pandemic, that is just the past 6 years, we have had to shift completely into that space.
Yeah.
So these are skills that that people are learning how to do, and they're discovering that, oh, I have this skill. I'm pretty good at the camera work. I'm good at photography. I'm good at editing. I'm good at all these, and these are skills that you probably didn't even know you had. But
Yeah.
because there was a need, then that's when you discovered it. And this need is going to be in demand. Somebody's going to have to do it.
Yeah.
So,
And I'm gonna meet you there.
mhm,
At AIM 24, we were in St. Louis, I believe.
yeah.
Um, one of our morning motivation speakers, evangelist Kayla West from Philly. Kayla, or KJ, which is her on air name.
Mhm,
Um, Kayla was a intern for AIM taking pictures. Figured out she liked the camera.
mhm,
Fast forward, Kayla went to college, got a broadcast journalism degree, has been on ESPN, has produced
mhm,
content and news segments for news radio. I mean, excuse me, news stations. Worked for a news station at one time. I think she's also worked in print journalism with a newspaper, and now she is an on-air personality and announcer with a radio station in Philly.
that's good.
So, to your point about starting with something small and growing it, learning it, and then growing it, and growing your skill set, you're spot on, Shaniqua.
Yeah, it's and even with what else do we have? Political education. Um,
Yeah,
there's this political education. Now, as a person that loves civics in high school, I still remember the whole process of passing a bill. I thought I was going to get into politics, but well, we'll see. I'm still trying to figure out if that's where I want to go. How dirty do I want to get? But But even with that political education, you never know what seed could be planted.
Yeah.
And we are these are the our scholars are future politicians, are future scientists, are doctors, lawyers, journalists. These are people that we are planting these seeds now, that are in the Church of God in Christ, that are going to probably grow up and be notable figures in society. And they should be, I feel like there should be more um to nurture that, and to to put them on a pedestal. Because when they're done shouting, dancing, playing the drums, shouting, being funky, musty, then what? Because they got to get a job. What is their career what is their focus
Right.
when they
How you
are
pay the bill.
play? Because not everybody is going to be a drummer that plays all over the country. Not everybody is going to grow up to be a psalmist and a songwriter. Not everybody is going to be a preacher. So who's going to be our engineers? That's robotics. Who is going to be our local? Who's going to be the local mayor? Our local congressmen and women? Somebody has to do it. And
Listen, who's gonna run the soundboard and have professional sound? Who's gonna fix the bathrooms?
the soundboard is something that's near and dear to my heart, because it seems like sound is a occurring issue in our churches. So yeah, who's gonna run the soundboard
Professionally.
professionally?
Like,
Like we could this is it could be a professional job,
yeah,
not just in the
people
church.
get paid big money to run
Yes, they do.
soundboards. There
Yes,
people have degrees in
yes,
audio engineering. Like that's a
absolutely,
I mean,
absolutely.
people have careers like in the medical field for voice and ears. Like
Hmm.
thi-
You have your
this is
audiologist.
yeah,
Um,
ENT
yes. There's so many pathways, but the seeds can be planted
right
during the
here.
week at AIM,
Yeah, yeah.
and they'll remember something that caught their interest, and they're like, "Oh, I would like to do something like that. I would like to learn more about that." And then they tell their parents, and then you go from there. That's what I hope happens. But yeah, I just wish that part, which is so important, was more relevant, was more of a focus, because there are some bright students that come through AIM every year, and I know that a lot of them are going to be, like I said, very notable figures, and we're going to be so proud that they're part of the Church of God in Christ. And during their rearing and their nurturing, they're coming to AIM and things like that. um if I were them, I would feel a little salty about how I wasn't recognized when I won the math competition, or I when I didn't get I would
I just want to
personally.
say it's been a pleasure serving you, SMM, because I know I'm fired after this episode, and I'm grateful.
I told you that I just say it.
Listen, I ain't mad at you.
I just but I mean, it's true. It's
Yeah,
true.
I
It
mean, listen, I am an advocate for good preaching. I'm a singer and
absolutely.
songwriter. I love good music too, and I mean, and I don't not love our church, right? I love our church,
I
but
love the Church of God
we
in Christ. Yeah.
yeah, but there are areas that we can do better, and just like I can critique America because I pay my taxes and I vote,
Mhm.
I can critique this church because I pay tithes and I show up.
What about them assessments, though? What about your elder?
Listen, listen, don't get me.
Okay.
Listen, that's
No.
a whole nother. That's a whole nother. Okay, so let's get back
Anyways,
to that game. Okay, so what are we wearing? What are the scholars and the staff wearing at AIM Spirit
okay.
Week?
Let's see if I can share my screen. Where is it? Let's share that. Do you see it? Are you able to see it? Okay, let's stop doing that. Can you hear me? Oh my gosh. Well, that's not going to work. It's just not going to work. Whatever. I tried. I can't hear you, though.
Probably because I was muted.
Why did you do
I didn't mean to.
Why did you do that? Because I'm wondering if I'm crazy, and it's just like I know I am, but I'm not deaf.
I didn't mean to. Oh my gosh. Okay. So what are we wearing? Tuesday.
So I tried to share my screen, but Tuesday, as you said, the scholars are going to be representing their jurisdiction, home state, wherever they from, rep your city. But we gonna be in our SMM staff shirts.
Okay.
Very professional, very on brand. I do not have my shirt yet. Anyways, Wednesday is going to be preppy day. And Dr. Williams always has a good example of this. And I immediately think of Carlton Banks. But
Okay.
I don't have another I don't have another example. But what's preppy? What's like uniform like, but not
Yeah,
quite
school uniforms, Catholic school.
right.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and then Thursday is Jersey Day. Any jersey, any sport. Yeah, any jersey, any sport. I'll be wearing my Seahawks jersey because I am from the state of Washington and we are also Super Bowl champions. So that's what I will be wearing. And then what jersey are you going to be wearing?
Probably going way the good old purple and gold Omega Psi Phi.
That's not a sports team.
But it's a jersey.
I, I just to I specifically said sports jerseys. He is doing something else. And I want to reiterate again, you also mentioned wanting pajama day this week
I did want a
for
pajama
Spirit
day.
Week. And that was a hard no from Dr.
I
Williams.
don't I don't understand why. I think that would be the best day.
Pajama. Now, could you imagine?
I
Because
could.
I can.
I could.
What pajama day could look like?
It would look like a blessing.
But it also could look like
Amazing.
it. No, it could also look like, all right, baby, I'm gonna need you to go back to your hotel room and cover yourself up. So,
We
Jersey
don't
day,
want to get no mothers a heart
right?
attack.
No, I am the mother. I'm the mother. I'm like, all right, no, no, no. All right, no. Let's go back and try again, babe. Let's go back and try again, honey. Let's cover up them. Let's cover that up. No, you need something a little bit longer. I know you wear shorts and a t-shirt to bed, but no, not here. And I don't know why I don't know why they let you walk out the house like that, walk out the hotel like that. But anyways, Friday is dress to impress. So Friday's the last day. It is our closing ceremony. It is graduation day, and I want our scholars to be in their Sunday's best. So you're already at church, so you should already have it.
Yeah,
So you should already have your suit and tie, young men. You should the ladies, young ladies should already have their pretty dresses. So this shouldn't be a problem at all. Pack some extra or switch it up throughout the week for all the clothes that you brought. But on Friday, we want our scholars to be dressed, and the staff will be dressed as well. So all of us for to celebrate our closing ceremony, graduation day. We're going to
yeah,
be honoring and appreciating all the hard work that the scholars put on throughout the week, and it's yeah, we're just gonna close it right, close it the SMM way, in excellence, in dignity, or whatever whatever else. I think
yeah.
Bishop Sheard is going to be making his appearance that day. So, yeah, let's end the AIM week looking our best.
Absolutely. And I would also add, so 8 a.m. Friday morning is baccalaureate. We're excited about that. This is the second year that we've had baccalaureate, and this year we will honor the class of 2026, of course. And then we will also honor those who graduated during the pandemic. So
Okay.
2020 through 2023. Um, Last year was our inaugural. We did class of 24 and 25, but we'll honor the classes of 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023, and 2026.
Oh
And this
wow.
is all graduates. So this is high school, college, master's degree, doctorate degree, GED, career certification programs. Um, we in SMM, we celebrate excellence and achievement. Um, and we also understand that not every career and not every person is gonna, become a doctor, and that's totally okay.
Right.
Um, and that's cool. Um, so
I'm not a doctor.
if you complete it and you put in the work, we celebrate you and we want to celebrate with you. So bring your cap and gown. Bring your white robe for those of y'all who went to, did the nursing thing and the medical thing. Uh, Bring your wear your Tams. Come on, we're excited. And last year we honored 25 young people and adults, and this isn't just young people. This is also adult learners as
Okay.
well. Yeah, so
Okay.
we're excited. Please come be a part. That'll be 8 o'clock on Friday, and then we'll immediately move into our closing ceremony, and our commencement speaker for baccalaureate will be the Reverend Dr. Eric Williams, who is currently a professor at Duke Divinity. He's Kojic. We are so excited to have him.
Mhm.
And I'm very grateful. I love Dr. Williams. We were both in DC in the DC jurisdiction together when
Oh, wow.
he was one of the curators and lead researchers at the Smithsonian um,
Mm,
National Museum for African American History and Culture. So very smart man, very decorated credentials, and amazing preacher, and a kind of sort of comedian because he's actually really funny. So you all will be blessed, and we're very grateful to have him as our commencement speaker this year.
awesome. I too am a comedian. If you haven't, I've been saying, I'm just like, I might take this on the road. You never know. But no, I am really excited. I'm really excited for AIM. I'm excited to see what to see all the curiosity from our scholars. There's going to be just so many things that they can delve into, and I'm going to just see. I'm going to sign my son up for some things. I'm not quite sure yet. He thinks he's going to be full time in the music, but I'm just like, okay, sir, what's your plan B? So even I will be planting those seeds. Like, find something that you want to do. Find something. If it's not politics, if it's not math, find something.
Yeah.
Find something to just learn about during the week. And if you don't like it, then I mean, then there's something else for you to try the next
Yeah.
day.
Try something new.
There's just
Something
you can
different.
try something new every day.
Yeah.
So that's why I love SMM. I love it. I love being around intelligent people like yourself.
I'm all.
I Why did you drink on that?
I've had my moments.
You are intelligent, but no, this is my first year working with SMM. I'm really excited, and hopefully, um, next year for 2027, I can come back. I don't know.
If we
This
don't get fired, we'll see y'all next year.
Like the song says, this might be my last time. I don't know.
I'm weak.
So,
I am weak. All right.
but
Anything else for the folks, Shaniqua?
I will be sending out a newsletter with some of these pertinent updates to different AIM chairmen to and the different jurisdictions or different youth leaders, just whoever I can contact to give this information to make sure that scholars are ready and they are prepared and they have the things that they need in order to be the best engaged during the week. And yeah, besides that, I am just ready to have a time in the Lord in Baltimore.
And as the kids say on TikTok, a time will be had.
A time will be had. The other side.
Oh my gosh. Shaniqua, I've enjoyed this mid-afternoon laughing session with you. This has
It's
been
just
fun and I appreciate it.
it's just full of jest. It's just the joy of the Lord, really. That's
The
it.
joy of the Lord.
Truly my strength. And I
Whew.
need it to get prepared for this AIM. We are working hard. So
We
bring
are.
the kids. We're working
Yeah,
very hard.
yeah, we working hard. Listen, folks, we appreciate you. Thank you for tuning in. Like, share, and subscribe. More information coming for what we do over in Scholastic Motivation Ministries. And for those of you, again, if you have talents that you would love to see or things you would love to see, um, come chat with us. And if we don't have a space for it already, you can help us figure out how we can offer it. We want to make sure that we are giving our kids great exposure for the world that they live in now and the world that they will inherit.
Yeah.
And we want them to be prepared. And that's how the robotics competition came into play. It started with the Lego robot competition when they were building robots with Legos, and now they're coding uh robots and playing with um I'm trying to remember what they built. So Elder Royston um, is a medical robotics engineer. He builds, fixes, and manages the robots that perform surgeries at at a major hospital in the Memphis area in the northern Mississippi area. And so like
Ooh,
yeah. So like we got
that's a
like
level of smart
yeah,
that
we got like
where
top
I just
people. Like we not
I got it.
this ain't your local church where you just,
Right.
say, "Oh, you go work with the youth." Like, no, we got like top level people. Dr. Betty Lewis that runs. She's our
Oh my
STEM
gosh. She's
committee
so
chair.
intelligent.
Dr. Lewis has a PhD in mathematics. She
She's so
teaches
intelligent.
she teaches math on the college
Oh my
campuses.
goodness.
She was a retired taught math in high school math for 30 years, retired, went and got a PhD, and then started teaching on the college campuses. Elder Sylvester Lewis leads the community engagement program for Georgia Tech, and he goes into schools and does these STEM programs with schools that maybe don't have a budget for STEM programming. Um, I mean, we got like some top people, like
Yeah.
the person, Dr. Purcell, who leads our oratorical competition. Dr. Purcell, the radio producer. Like we not, like we just
It's
not over
just
here playing. We got
right.
top, we got like top professionals.
Right.
But
And
yeah, Elder Royce, go
shameless
ahead.
plug, if you want to learn about PR, public relations, listen, I have a master's in public relations. I have a PR firm. I do this professionally as a publicist. If you want to talk to me about how to do this kind of work, I would love to have a little intern. So, and somebody that I can train properly. So, whoever is over the things does the things at the highest level. Lack of better terms. I didn't have any better words to say. So, your
No,
SMM
you
truly
said
has
it in
the
a way that the
best.
people could understand.
Right.
You said it in a way that the people
SMM
could
truly has the
understand.
best. The best people are
Yeah.
working with your children throughout the week, and they really will learn from
Yeah.
the most intelligent people I've encountered. So I'm excited.
And with the creative writing competition, one of the guest judges is author, screenplay writer, and movie producer Tiffany L. Warren. Um,
Yeah.
for those of you who remember My Favorite Son, it was a movie with Jonathan McReynolds when he made his
Hmm.
film debut, and Rotimi, Clifton Davis. Um, it's airing. It's on BET Plus. Her follow up
Hmm.
movie, The Sounds of Christmas, had Neo and Soraya. Um, and then My Favorite Son too had Daryl Walls and Tank. Um, and she's gonna
So,
be a guest judge for the festival, the Dr. Glenda Goodson Creative Writing Festival. Um, and talk about
yeah.
how to go from book to screenplay to
So cool.
to make a movie. So yeah, good people.
Yeah.
Good people are going to be with your kids. So we're excited. And
So
then we have morning motivation on Wednesday. This is the last thing I'll
yeah.
add. Morning motivation on Wednesday, 9 a.m. to 9:20. And then we'll pray over the young people and send them into their competitions and seminars. And Elder Trey Wright from Atlanta will be the morning motivator. So we're excited. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all, and we'll see y'all in Baltimore.
Bye.
Deuces. Thanks, Shaniqua.
Mhm.